See, like she's.
After the steak. Remember? That was funny.
Yeah, that was
I
funny.
invited you. I said, you're not going anywhere, buddy.
Now, guys, this one's actually going to be a really, really intriguing reaction today because we're going to be checking out Jerry and Mike on the Newlywed Game, but this is 46 years into the future, or from since when they initially went on, I think in 1977. Right, and for those of you guys that aren't aware of Newlywed, I'm sure most of you guys will be aware of it, but this is it's a game show from the 70s that I recently came across, and you know, where the couples go on and they answer questions about their partner, and if they get the same answer, like if they say the same thing that their partner would have guessed, then you know they get the point, because they don't know what their partner said. And I'm explaining it. I don't know why I'm explaining it to you guys, because I'm sure most of you guys already know that, but for those guys who didn't, right, who are watching this, I'm sure it's going to bring back nostalgia for them, as well as for you guys that have probably seen an episode and are reminded of these kinds of game shows, especially this one. Give their channel a like and subscribe as well if you want to see more of their types of videos. This is the channel I'm watching it on, so definitely go support them, guys, if you haven't already. Now, I will say, for those of you guys that haven't seen this episode already, just for context, I'll leave the link to my reaction to the whole episode in the description below. We're only going to be seeing a clip of it in this one, I'm guessing, from Jerry and Mike. So yeah, if you guys do want to watch the original video, I'll leave that linked in the description, as well as my reaction to it, just for context. And I'm Jabba. Let's dive on into this one, shall we? Let's go.
46 years ago, we were on the Newlywed Game.
Check it out.
This is the Newlywed Game. We've got 4 couples behind us who are very anxious to play this game, maybe win a grand prize, and also have some fun. So we'll be back in just a moment to see how we'll do.
Wow.
Gentlemen, which of these states will your wife say she was in on your wedding night? Was it Illinois, Oklahoma sick, all Kentuckied out, or Michigan and again?
I'd have to make it unanimous. Kentuckied out would be it.
Nobody was Oklahoma sick or anything of that sort. Or Michigan and again. All right, next question, gentlemen.
Wow, his hair in the 70s, man.
The next job up from hers. How much money will she say she'd be earning per week?
Say 400, and I'd be more than happy with
400. Very good.
Jerry, do you remember the answer you gave to this question?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, wow.
You do?
Yeah, but you know, it was so long ago, but I remember. Let's see if I might.
Okay.
Oh, she's going to see if she remembers. Okay.
Jerry?
Is this promoted from the job I do for him, or?
No, wherever you by the week?
I wonder what that job was.
Oh, I don't know. You're working now. If you got promoted to the next job up, how much money would you make a week?
$325.
$325. He said you'd be making about $400
I
a week.
told you, Mike, we just talked about that the other day.
Isn't the next job up your boss's job?
No, but if I got another job, I would want that.
He didn't say anything about another job. He said the next job up.
I wouldn't want
Right.
the next job up at that company.
She just took the question in her own way. I love that.
Is your current bed or is it not built for Whoopi?
Oh, our current bed?
Oh, this question.
It is built for me. We don't even sleep comfortable.
I only just figured out what Whoopi meant, like after I watched this episode, and a bunch of you guys are telling me. But like, actually no, I figured out during the episode. But then because they said it so many times, I did not know Whoopi was a word that you guys used for you know what, which is mad.
We don't even sleep comfortable. We can't whoopee comfortable.
You Whoopi. What's the problem with the sleeping here?
He tried to take the whole bed.
He does.
I give her all the covers and I take the bed.
Yeah, well, when we wake up, the covers are on the floor on his side.
No.
Yes.
Jerry, do you remember when we went to film this?
Mm-hmm.
And they had us in a holding room, and then they brought us out to sit in our seats for the actual show.
Mm-hmm.
And I almost had a panic attack.
Yes, I remember. Yes,
I was so nervous because I didn't really want to do this at all.
Wow.
And then one of those production assistants came over, and he probably saw that I was really nervous, and he just started chit-chatting with us, and it kind of got my mind off of it.
Wow.
For a
remember.
minute there, I didn't think I was going to do it.
I know.
Shout out
And
to
if
the
you look
production
closely at
person.
some of the films, your chest was kind of going up. And down.
Really?
You were still a little nervous.
Yeah, but I pulled it off.
Yeah, you did. You were
He
very
did.
Calm. You were very calm. I can't believe we got it on tape.
These questions will now be
Yeah, I did not notice that he was nervous at all, to be honest with you. If anything, these two seem like the most confident on camera, both of them. And and it's really cool as well. All these years later, I feel like I still see that spark with those two. So like, and the fact that they're obviously still together is great. Obviously nowadays, you know, you hear all sorts of stories, but I always love when I see kind of, you know, these couples that go on for a long time, and you know, you still see, you know, the initial spark. I like what I'm
I
seeing.
can't believe we got it on tape.
These questions will now be worth 10 points. And here's our first question for 10 points. Girls, what will your husband say is the most unusual meat you've ever served him for dinner?
Well, before we were married, I invited him over, and I made a steak dinner for him. And I burnt the steak on the outside, but it was blood red in the middle, so it was a steak.
What kind of steak?
New York steak, I
It was a
think.
New York beef steak then, right? Okay. All right, next question. Girls,
Nice,
the very
nice.
first time you and your husband made whoopee, will he say you were ready or not?
Oh, this is
Yeah, this is a good question.
Well, I'll have to say I wasn't ready.
Not.
Not right.
Okay. Jerry?
I was ready.
You were.
Yeah, I invited him.
You invited him. After the steak, right?
No.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
See, like she's
after the steak. Remember? That was funny.
Yeah, that was
I
funny.
invited you. I said, you're not going anywhere, buddy.
no, he's too. You know, it's like they still got that same kind of energy, man. I love to see it. This is so cool. Wow, man.
Next question. Girls, if your husband had to change occupations immediately,
Oh,
what
that's
brand
so
new line of work will he say he would go into?
Oh, this
Had to
question.
change occupations immediately, Jerry. What brand new line of work would he
They
go into?
did so bad on this question.
It's either photography or computer stuff, but I don't.
What do you think it'd be?
It probably would be, oh darn it, I don't know, computers.
Computers.
Computer
These
stuff.
questions will now be worth 10 points. And here's our first question for 10 points. Gentlemen, tell me, what is the most unusual meat your wife has ever served you for dinner?
It would have to be the first meal she ever cooked for me, and it was steak. It was the sirloin thick steak.
Did you eat it all?
I had to.
Did you tell her it was good?
Yeah.
It was great.
It was great, yeah.
Yeah, he tells me now, that was so lousy, I don't ever want to eat that again.
I love how excited she
That's
got.
it. All right, fine. Yes, it was a beefsteak.
She couldn't contain.
Been made whoopee. Will he say?
My thing with that question though is when she started getting so excited before, like, you know, he actually finished the sentence, I felt like, oh, like someone, you know, check if we're gonna allow that one, because I don't know, like surely you'd want them to finish and then give it away. I feel like she kind of gave it away a little bit that he was right, but yeah, then again, it's a 70s show, like, you know, I'm not gonna get too critical, but I feel like the cheat proofing of this show could have been upped a little bit. I don't know. Not that she did cheat intentionally, or not that they cheated when they did that. I'm sure they, in their heads, they didn't. But just looking at it out from the outside looking in, it kind of looks like we'd want them to like say it and then, you know, I don't know. You guys get what I'm trying to say?
Mike?
She had to be ready because she wouldn't let me go home.
She was ready, right? Had to change occupations immediately.
Oh,
What
that's
brand
so
new
terrible.
line of work will he say he would go into? Mike?
I knew I
It would
got
have to be, I think, photography.
Photography, all right.
So-
Oh, doggone it, that was the other one.
Computers.
Computers is what she said. She couldn't make up her mind
This
what
is
to do. She
funny.
chose computers.
Am I supposed to keep this card here?
Let me see, which one? Let me see it. Hold it up. Well, I tell you what, why don't you hand it to Townsend? Townsend, would you take that? Townsend, would you hand that to Brett, please? Brett, would you hand it down to Buddy? Buddy, would you throw it away for it, please?
I thought that I had put the
All
wrong
right,
one.
now.
Jerry, that's one of the few times I ever seen you actually get embarrassed.
I know, I felt so stupid. I tell you, it was embarrassing.
First of all, your husband say the ignition key
He did mock it in
to the
that
car he drives most is gold, silver, or another color. The ignition key to the car he drives most is a gold, silver, or another color. All right, come number one, Mike and Jerry. You have 25. 25 will give you 50. Mike, take over the lead with the correct answer.
It's silver.
Silver? She said it's silver. First place.
Oh my God, I got that wrong.
Number 3, Brett and Sue Miller.
She
You
got
have
it.
25 will give you 65. Brett, get it right. You're going to win a grand prize selected especially for you and your wife. If you miss it, you go home.
the winners. Oh, didn't mean to spoil it.
Well, we just got a new car, and
What's your
I've
answer?
kind of been hogging it silver.
Silver. She says it's silver. Right.
They won.
Oh, she said it. She would have spoiled it if I didn't.
Look what they won.
Some 70s prizes.
Your very own, elegantly styled, brand new whoopee room.
Whoopee room. Wow.
He didn't win. He didn't win first place, but technically we were second. Take a look at the scores.
Technically.
Winner got 65, and we came in second with 50.
Why did she say technically? I mean, when I hear people say technically, it's like, it's like it was a tie and then they technically came second. But yeah, they came second, and they would have probably had a lot of good use for that whoopee made mattress, considering how they answered that is your bed made for whoopee question, and they said no. Like
We came in second with 50.
they would have been perfect for that.
But wait, Sue and Brett, that's not all. Leave your bedroom. Here's a brand new color television.
Look at that TV back there. Color TV.
And the TV as well.
Back to box, and that bedroom envelope for the lucky winners of the Newlywed game. Well, so congratulations to you for being our winners on the Newlywed game, and thanks to you for watching. I'm Bob Eubanks. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Mad.
Well, that was fun to watch again after all these years.
I know. Did you see that TV? It
Oh,
was
yeah.
so old.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I wonder if those people still have that TV
Oh, no.
or
They got rid
Yeah,
of
nice.
that one.
donated it already.
That's an ancient TV from my perspective. What else?
Promotional consideration for the Newlywed game provided by
Carefree gum tastes too good.
And remember, Michael, everything that they showed on the commercial, we got cases of it sent to our house.
Yeah.
Rice-A-Roni, Cadbury chocolate. We even got that little
nice.
vacuum cleaner. We didn't win, but we got all the consolation prizes.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
nice.
eating rice-a-roni for months.
Hi. Thanks for
Rice-A-Roni.
watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
See you next time.
Wow. Little montage at the end. Love to see it. Wow. Look at this, man. Wow. Wow. Well, listen, and it seemed like they had another one where they discussed it going on WGN, Morning News, Chicago. Interesting. Look, guys, this was really interesting to kind of get their perspective on it, get a little bit of the behind the scenes, like kind of seeing what they were feeling like personally before going on, and, Mike being nervous before going on, like really nervous. So that's obviously like, it's cool to get that behind the scenes, but also like, I was going to say, I would have loved to have known if a little bit more of kind of the dynamics between this couple and the other couples. I would have loved to know have known if they kept in touch with any of the other contestants, or if they were still together. If they know, like after this game, because usually when people go on game shows, it seems to be quite a bonding experience. So I don't know, maybe if they had some stories like that, I would love to have known. Leave in these comments, man. It's such a blessing that you two are still together. Please, people don't stay married this long anymore. This is literally what I was just saying, man. And they both still look great after 46 years, man. Yeah, they do, man. Look, this was a really wholesome reaction. Like I said, guys, if you want to check out their channel, definitely do so. They got a bunch of these kinds of videos and videos together. Like they be posting content, so you love to see it. But yeah, guys, that's my reaction to this. I'd love to know if for those of you guys that haven't seen or have seen it, how did this one resonate with you guys? Did you think of them reacting to it, right? And other than that, guys, yeah, look, if you made this point, comment on any brown hearts. I know who my real ones are. Who made this point in the video, and yeah, guys, if you want to see my original reaction to them being on the full episode, then I got that linked in this one. But as always, guys, I've been your boy J Flex, and I'll see you wonderful people in the next one. Peace.